Oh my god! Hey! Sup fam? Oh my gosh, it's good to be back, y'all, with my chopsticks. Hello, Cookie. Hello, beautiful. How are you? Hope you're feeling better. Aw, Cookie, thanks so much. I'm feeling much better today. Definitely in the mood to come and do a stream. So very happy about that. And this nice kid, I saw you in the Discord, you know, hyping up the stream. Thanks so much. Hi, how's it going? How are you, this nice kid? I haven't heard from you in a while. This kitty is starting out by cuddling, first of all, with their little foot still in the bed, but that's a bit of a cute cat, if I do say so myself. And it's good to see you. And Game 2 Patrollers! Sup, fam? Sup, fam? I'm assuming this is Time Flows masquerading as the duo, which is Game 2 Patrollers, which I'm okay with. Good to see you. It's so nice to see everybody. Thanks for coming to hang out with me on a Friday night. We have a fun night ahead of us. I'm very excited about what we're gonna be doing. You're looking so fucking great, by the way. Well, thanks, Cookie. That means a lot, actually, because I wasn't feeling so fucking great this week. So, yeah, I put some effort in today because I wanted to get dressed up. And, you know, I was thinking about this the other day when there's, like, no flippin' place to go. The stream gives me that nice outlet of, like, that reason to be like, oh, I can go put on some nice makeup or put on some earrings. Like, I never put earrings on anymore to go to my couch and do my virtual workday. You know what I'm saying? With my coworkers who are my friends. You know, it's not a requirement. So thank you, I appreciate that. I'm wearing my special polka dot skirt, which I haven't worn in a long time. And, oh shoot, I forgot to change. There we go. Time flows. You transformed into your proper self. It's good, it's good. Cookie says, how was your week other than the big sad hitting my heart? Oh, the big sad hitting part. It was hitting my heart as well. Yeah, as you know, I was feeling a little bit depressed earlier this week. Maybe I'll talk a bit about that a bit later, kind of let you know what's going on. But other than that, it was a pretty good week, actually. Thank you for asking. On Wednesday, I worked I had a split shift, so I worked from 10 to 4, and then I took a break, and then worked from 7 to 9. Because I had a meeting late, so that was kind of a later evening, and then I worked on some of my volunteer work stuff that I'm trying to do, and then I read some book. I'm reading a book about, or I just finished a book about Ruth Bader Ginsburg, which probably seems so boring. Kayla, yay, I'm so glad you could make it. How's your Friday? It's so good to see you. I feel like I haven't seen some of you all in forever. It's so nice to be back. But yeah, I was just saying that I read this book called Notorious RBG. It looks like this. Boom. Notorious RBG. I won't talk about it too much, but Ruth Bader Ginsburg is a famous Supreme Court justice, the second woman Supreme Court justice of all ever. And she passed away this year, actually, just before the election. And she did a lot of great work. So I was reading about it. Yeah. R.I.P. Yes, thank you. That's nice, kid. Appreciate that. And Thanksgiving next week. Yay, mashed potatoes. Yo, I love mashed potatoes. You already know I do, because you know how much I love a potato. But yeah, we already had Thanksgiving in Canada. I've talked about this before, how Canada is funny, and the States are different with their Thanksgiving time, because Canadians have Thanksgiving in October. So that already passed for me. I already had my mashed potatoes, so now I have to wait till Christmas to have more mashed potatoes, unless I want to make my own mashed potatoes, which is an option, to be honest, at the end of the day. It's actually not hard to make mashed potatoes. I don't know why we only have them at special occasions, but I think some people do have mashed potatoes on a weekly basis. I hope. They're really great. Oh no, Cookie, sadly I don't know how long I can stay. I don't feel the best. Oh no, Cookie, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want to talk about how your week's been? I know I haven't seen you in a full week. Yeah, I always feel bad, but at least you know that I had a taste of that too, so you're not alone. But it's not fun for anybody to feeling bad. So, yeah, what's going on? And yeah, it's okay if you can't stay. It's always okay, but we love it when you're here, so your presence is very much welcomed. But don't feel bad if you have to go. Yeah. And then Kayla says, my Friday was all right. I had to work, so that didn't make it any better. Yeah, I know that you've talked about not loving your job too much, or it's just stressful, I guess. My weekend will be better. I'm off, and I finally bought The Last of Us 2. Yeah. Okay, that's so great. So you get to play it. But does that mean that you probably won't stick around to watch? Also okay, but I understand you probably don't want to get spoiled. It might not be fun to watch someone else play it before you get a chance to, but I'm excited that you have it, because it'll be a fun ride for you to go on by yourself. Or maybe you'll consider streaming it or sharing it with a friend. Would be fun. Yeah, so yeah, I'm really excited to keep playing it tonight. Yeah, I've been thinking about it a lot actually, and I also I wanted to talk about this, how like ever since I started streaming, I felt like and I just want to know what the consensus is in the culture, because sometimes I feel guilty for playing a game off stream that I've been playing on stream, because it feels like I'm like advancing in the plot without you guys. But then I thought about the fact that not everyone's at every stream. So if you missed a stream and I was playing, you already missed the plot. And it's not the same as like a YouTube video where it's like you could go back and watch that video. Like you kind of have to be present on stream. So maybe, is it like common for streamers to stream a game and then play it off stream as well and come back and be like in a different section? I guess I'm curious about that. I guess like a lot of streamers too might not play like the story-driven games. Like maybe it's more like COD where like you're constantly playing new rounds, so it's not a problem for you to play off stream. But I'm thinking of like The Last of Us 2 when it's like so driven by a plot. I'm like, is it rude for me to play without you guys? I don't know why I think that way, but maybe it's, I don't know. Let me know what you think about that. Time says, my Friday's also okay. Been trying to work on the Streamlabs. I'll be using Streamlabs instead of OBS. You know what's funny is I'm confused because I thought Streamlabs and OBS were the same. What does it mean when it's Streamlabs OBS? I don't get it. Because I have Streamlabs OBS, is what I'm using right now, and then there was Twitch Studio, which I used to use. But I stopped using because I didn't like it as much in general. Found it harder to work with. But then Digi said that he loves Twitch Studio and thinks it's like the GOAT or whatever. Which, I don't know. Yeah. It's fun to work on the stream though. In fact, later today, we'll be doing, you may have seen my tweet. Digi! 100% true. I was wondering if you were here. I was actually about to tag you in the Discord because I saw you asked, you got confused if I was streaming tonight or not. And I was like, I gotta let Digi know it's tonight. I wouldn't wait more than a week. More than a week's excessive to be off stream, in my opinion. I feel like 1 week off is cool, but like once you get to that 8th day, it's like, I gotta get back onto it. Or else I'll like run out of, or like I'll forget how to do it. It's not how to do it. All it is just chatting, basically, smoking weed. Stuff that I'm doing if I'm not on stream. Kayla, okay, in talking about Last of Us 2, I haven't even watched the trailer. That's how much I want it to be like fully blind playthrough. That's such a good way to do it, honestly. I won't spoil anything about it then. I hope that I haven't spoiled anything if I've talked about it before. I won't say anything about it, but I'm really excited to hear your take on it because there's lots of really great scenes, So I can't wait till you play a bit. And next time you come back, if you let us know like how far you are, then we can talk about the the events up until that point. Okay, so Cookie says, oh, also Digi, how are you? It's good to see you, man. Like I said, it's been a long week off. I want to know what you've been up to. What have you been doing? You've been still doing school, I think. You're probably back in your second semester or whatever of your like fast-paced course, and you're probably like studying your arse off and then working all night. At least that's what I imagine you're doing. Cookie says, my week was okay. My friend did a big thing. They asked me to call them a different name. So that's a great thing. A bit confusing. Another thing that is not so good is I just felt like shit. I don't know why. If you need time off, you take it. Oh, thanks, Cookie. Yeah, sometimes we feel like shit for no reason, aka my Monday and Tuesday. But that's so interesting that your friend came out and wanted them to be called a different name. I think that's fabulous. I mean, I definitely understand what you mean about it being a bit confusing or maybe just not being used to it. As somebody who changed their name as well, I know what it's like to feel like as somebody who's, chose their own name, I sometimes feel awkward telling people from my hometown or like family members to call me by my chosen name because I know how uncomfortable it can be for people, but also I don't hate my chosen name, so I don't mind my parents calling me that. I don't hate my birth name. I don't mind if my mom calls me that or my family or whatever. But yeah, I had a friend recently, or like in the past 2 years, who I've been friends with for more than a decade, come out and change their name, and they identify as non-binaries, they, them, and wanted to change their name and everything. And it takes an adjustment because you've known somebody as one way for a while, but it's just like about continually work on it to use the name that they actually want to be called. So that's exciting for your friend. I'm excited for them. And I'm sorry you're not feeling good. Yeah, I'll talk to you a bit more about my depression if you want to hear about it. Sometimes it's good to have solidarity. Digi, 5 more classes till I graduate. Oh, you're on the home stretch, my dude. 5 more. All you gotta do is pass them. You can do it. You can do it. Cookie, in The Last of Us 2, the planet explodes. Kidding, I haven't played it. I'd be surprised if the planet explodes. What are you gonna do, Cookie, if I get to the end of the game and the planet explodes and that's like the big finale and you spoiled it for us? But I know that. I almost believed you, Cookie, so this nice kid. I almost believed you too when I started reading it. I was like, Cookie, why would you do this? Kayla, I just hope it's a longer game than the first because I finished the first game in like 3 to 4 weeks, even with having to work heavily. Wow, yeah. I don't know what the status is and how long the second game is. Again, I have no idea. I've not played very much of it, to be honest. I've streamed it like 4 to 5 times now, but it's always been like 1 hour kind of stints. Like, so probably like, again, like 5 hours of gameplay, which is nothing compared to, I'm sure, what I'll get into. Keep in mind too that it takes me longer to get through a game because of my poor aim. It just takes me a while. But I'm not doing terrible. I'm not doing terrible. Cookie says, but I'm trying my best, but I mess up here and there. Aw, Cookie, I mean, it's not always a mess up too, you know what I mean? Like sometimes it's just like the sads hit you and it's not necessarily something you did or asked for. And that's what happened to me earlier this week. Like yeah, I don't know what it was. Like I was just feeling so, like on Monday when I was working, like about halfway through the day, like after I was done lunch, all I wanted to do was be horizontal. So I laid in bed and like on my side, like typed in my computer and did my work tasks, which were not many, or like it wasn't anything outlandish. It was like stuff I could do on my side, but it was clear that I was not in a good place to be working. And then Tuesday morning came around. Yeah, and I don't know what it was. I just felt like so unmotivated, felt like so down on myself, so tired, felt like there was just nothing that could get me out of bed. It's just like in a shitty mood. So I skipped, like I took off work, you know, I took off the stream. I went to one meeting that ended up actually lifting my mood a bit. I think sometimes it is good to talk to, it is good to talk to people, I think. Sometimes when you're feeling bad, like it can be really hard to motivate yourself to do it, especially that's how I feel. But I find that sometimes if I talk to people, I realize that the human connection can help. So, but I'm the type to isolate myself. I'm the type to get in a sour mood and be like, I'm not going to text anyone. I'm not going to go on social media. I'm not going to call anyone. I'm going to cancel my plans and I'm going to go into the covers. But sometimes it can be refreshing. I felt a lot better the next day. So I definitely believe in taking mental health days. I think it's the best thing you can do, or else I would have just been in a shitty mood all week probably. And this nice good, life is fucking boring without my PS4. Do you have any other consoles though? I really like my PS4 for sure, but if I have my PC or if I have my Switch, then it's like, I can get along just fine. And also, I think this is a good time to unveil my food. So, Digi, unfortunately, your request to have me eat a mushroom burger came just a little bit too late because I'd already ordered my own food. Also, I couldn't tell if you were trolling because it seemed like a genuine request, but I'm also almost positive you've been around for conversations where we've talked about hating mushrooms. And I've talked about how it's hard for me to eat a portobello mushroom burger. So I don't want to be rude because I can't tell if you were trolling on purpose or if you genuinely forgot that I said that. So I'm being real with you about that. Anyway, but I ordered sushi, so I'm going to unveil that now and show you what I got because I hadn't had sushi in a while. I'm really excited about it. Another update is that Toronto officially is in lockdown starting Monday. So that means that they're reverting their social distancing regulations back to how we were back in, like, I guess, March to, God, I don't know how long that lockdown was, May or June? And so I'm interested to know what it's like for your parts of the world, but for Toronto, it's just going to be, there's going to be no personal care facilities open, no restaurants open except for delivery, so there's no more patio action. Casinos are closed, high schools are closed, and they're doing virtual learning exclusively. Childcare is open in, like, elementary schools. But yeah, like, it's back to, like, don't go out of the house unless you absolutely need something. Masks everywhere are, obviously, that's the norm. And then no going inside at all with anybody that isn't your household. Like, nothing there anymore. And then the last thing is maximum 10 people outside in public gatherings. Yeah, but the last month or so we had lighter restrictions. So you could go to patios, you could go to personal care and get, like, nails done, hair done if you were wearing a mask. You could have indoor events with people if you were wearing a mask and maintaining distance. You could have an outdoor gathering up to 50 people, just like stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? High schools, you could go inside. It's honestly not that different for me because I normally wasn't really doing a lot of that stuff. I did personal care once or twice. I did get my hair done. I got my hair dyed a couple months ago, but now I'm just going to have to deal with my own roots, I guess, until lockdown ends, if it ever does. That's my COVID talk for the day. Uh-oh, says this nice kid, but yum at my sushi. Those are appropriate reactions. Cookie says Tuesday I started to feel bad, upset, but Thursday hit me with a truck of depression and I just slept and cried. So yeah, there was that. That was like me on Wednesday, or Tuesday. Tuesday was my big depression cry day. Wednesday was okay. My therapy was good. I got hella gains. Ooh, I love therapy gains. It's so good. I don't even have a therapist right now. I like fired them or whatever. Fired them as in I said I'm not coming here anymore. And then I still have my life coach, but she's going through a tough time now, so she can't coach me. So I was like, bye, coach. And then I couldn't go to group therapy this week because I had that volunteer meeting that I had to go to. So I'm not getting therapy. That's probably why I broke down. It's important to maintain your therapy regimen. Okay, are you ready to see? New Jersey might go into it again. Is that where you're from? Jersey? I forget if you said that. And then lockdown never ended for you, Cookie. Yikes, sorry to hear that. La, la, la. Vegetable tempura. It's actually kind of hard to see, but you've seen enough. Vegetable tempura. I'm from NJ. Ooh, thank you for the response. I like to get those oohs and ahs at my meal. I also got edamame. I love me some edamame. I'll probably eat some of this tomorrow for lunch as well. That was the goal with ordering tonight, was to have dinner and lunch for tomorrow. Which I recommend, especially if you have to pay delivery and courier fees. Like, you may as well get a little bit of extra food offset from the delivery and courier costs and then eat it for the next day. Like, what? How's people not doing this? I got this awesome piece of cardboard. Nom, you know, if I get really hungry later. And don't forget the real sushi. Wait. Ah! The final plate. Sushi. Sushi that's filled with rice and veggies. And hydrate. Oh, don't mind if I do. Thank you. I love the hydrate feature because it's like genuinely nice to remind me to drink water. Oh yeah, and today I have a water bottle the size of a tower. This is one of my favorite water bottles because it's fucking huge. So you can fill it with enough water for a full day, and then I just guzzle the shit out of it. That's what I recommend doing. The cardboard looks the best, TBH. I know. It's like well seasoned. So good. Oops, accidentally hit the cat. I'm back. Oh, I'm so glad you're back, Kayla. I was wondering where you went. My grandmother just told me she might have Alzheimer's. Oh no, like she might be developing Alzheimer's. That's really hard, Kayla. Alzheimer's can be one of the most difficult diseases to deal with in later life, and for loved ones. I had a friend whose grandmother had Alzheimer's for most of her life. And my grandfather has Parkinson's, and he's been dealing with similar symptoms to Alzheimer's, and it's really hard to go through, especially for your parent, whose parent that is, you know what I mean? Seeing their own parent go through that, it's tough. So I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I think the only thing you can do is talk to your grandma, you know, and spend time with her and like talk to her while it's easy for her to share her thoughts with you and like her memories and stuff. And yeah, I'm sorry to hear that though, Kayla. It's never fun to get that news. Oh my God, this nice kid. I want to try sushi, but my dad said I'm too young. You know what? I think that what your dad might be referring to, or that's not surprising to me, only because he's probably thinking of raw fish. Like, some people think raw fish could be dangerous or like bad for kids to eat. Like, I've heard that. I don't think it's true. And also, I'm a vegetarian, so I don't even eat raw fish. Like, I have vegetarian sushi. So you could probably have vegetarian sushi. Your dad might not know that. That's the only reason I can think of why he's saying you're too young to have a food item. Because, you know, plus it's bomb. I think you'd really like it. Does it look interesting? Is it something you wanted to try? Sushi? Because that's an exciting thing for you to look forward to in your life. I wish that I could replay or like relive eating sushi for the first time. That'd be awesome. It's nice because my grandpa went blind last year. How old's your grandpa? How old's your grandma, Kayla? If you don't mind me asking. Yeah, losing sight is hard. You know, it's tough with your grandparents, and you know, we'll have to go through the same thing too one day where you age and you don't have all the same abilities that you have today, which is why it's so good to not take those things for granted, and you know, be thankful for the things that your body can do for you, what your brain can do for you while you're here and while you're healthy and young. And then take good care of the people who raised you when they need your help. That's my stance on that. So I'm wondering where freaking Sec is. I mean, not only Sec, other people too, but Sec's probably on the road again. I admire his tenacity to be on the road again. Kayla, I don't know if you could go to a doctor and get diagnosed with Alzheimer's. I just want to be able to see if she doesn't have it because there's still a chance that it's something else. I think that was something, my grandma's 57. Okay, so that's very, very young. That's fairly young. My grandma's 90. So quite an age difference. My mom, my mother's 56. So about the age of my mom. That is pretty young to be developing Alzheimer's, but sometimes people do get it early onset. I'm not sure how you diagnose Alzheimer's, honestly. I really don't know. I don't know if they can definitively diagnose it or if it's more like you show symptoms. But yeah, I get what you mean, because sometimes it's nice to just know the answer and then prepare for whatever it is. So I hope that you can go, or I hope that you can get some clarity on that. You can get some answers, so then you can deal with it, okay? But that's hard to hear that straight from your grandma as well. And your grandma takes care of you? Was that the situation? Your grandmother is your primary kind of like caregiver in person? I mean, I don't know if that's accurate, but I think I maybe remember you saying that. I don't know. But that sounds tough, Kayla. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, I'm about to take a bite of the sushi though. The first bite is it's called avocado kamakachi. So it's got avocado, tempura flakes, spicy mayonnaise, wrapped in rice. Oh! Dip. Yay! Woo! Digi! Yeah, do you see my new alert, by the way? The sound still isn't good. I gotta fix the sound. But it looked cuter, didn't it? Ow! Yay! 2-month streak. 2-month streak. Digi, you're the main man. Thank you so much for your support. You're not... oh my god. You're not gonna regret it. In fact, you're gonna do the opposite of regret it. You're gonna revel in your subscription. And you're gonna get the Mogwai. Hit that Mogwai in the chat. Don't forget it. And you get no ads and you get my adoration. It's a pretty good deal. I'm not gonna lie. So thank you, Digi. It means so much. I'm gonna hydrate without you telling me to. And Digi, you'll be very happy to know. In fact, you may already know from my Twitter. So I teased it there. And on Discord, actually, I wrote it. That I decided that I'm going to go ahead and do the 50 followers painting giveaway today. We're doing that at 9 p.m. and it's only 35 minutes. We're going to be doing the followers giveaway. And I'm excited to tell you how it's going to work and try something for the first time. And I'll talk more about that later, but just teasing. Make sure you're here at 9 if you want to know about who wins the 50 followers painting. Everyone has a good shot. Anyone who entered has more than a 10% chance of winning the painting. Good odds. Really good odds. So stick around. Who knows? Maybe you'll win this painting. And keep in mind, it may not be the best painting on the planet, but it will always be, you will have one of the most cherished items of memorabilia from the Londzoland Twitch stream. You know, whether I stream for a long time and, you know, eventually become partner, or if I stop streaming altogether, it doesn't matter. This painting will hold a piece of history and it'll be yours. And I'm gonna ship it to you and I'm gonna pay the shipping costs and you don't have to pay shit and we're all gonna be happy. So that's my pitch about the 50 followers painting giveaway. Now let's see what people are talking about. Cookie, no, I'm gonna sleep sadly, need it. I only got 2 hours and 30 minutes sleep last week. Kind of need it. Can someone put the purple hearts in chat while I'm not here? Oh, yeah, someone, thank you, this nice kid, for taking over the purple hearts function. Cookie, you're gonna be so missed, but I will absolutely update you. Well, you'll see who wins the followers painting And of course, you can come on back if you can't sleep. You know, it's always nice to see you reappear. But totally understand why you got to go to sleep. And it's my fault for not coming to stream on Tuesday. If I only got 30 minutes of cookie time this week, that's my fault. So have a good sleep. I hope you sleep nicely and get more than 2.5 hours over this next week. So Kayla, so this is about your grandma. I live with her, so she takes care of me. But I never want her to wake up and not know who her family is. My great-grandmother on my granddad's side had Alzheimer's. And I remember when I was 7 or 8, I visited her in the hospital. She didn't know me at all. Yeah, it can be one of the hardest things, I think, about... I would say, like, Alzheimer's for sure, but also many different ailments when people pass away is that, you know, it is hard to remember. And, you know, our minds sometimes leave us. And I've had that experience too. When my father was sick, he forgot who I was, and it's a very specific kind of pain to go through that. But it's also knowing that people don't. That you don't know. It's like it's just life. Honestly, that sucks to hear, but like sometimes I feel at least that I have to come to terms with the fact that. I don't think there's a pretty way to pass away, necessarily. I don't even know if there's a pretty way to age. I think it's beautiful to age, but I don't think it's always pretty. I think there's a lot of negative things to it. But that's why it's about really caring about the people you have while they're here. Honestly, that's the only takeaway I can have for that, is to really cherish the people that are here and make sure to tell people you love them. If, you know, you might think that they know you love them, but it's really, really great to say it. I could take this advice myself. I just talked to my mom today and I did not say I loved her. So I should tell her that. Oh my God. Hi, who's this? Dartik? Dartik PvP. Oh my God. Hi, how are you today? This nice kid says hi. Oh my God, Dart. Do you mind if I call you Dart? I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for asking. How are you? Happy Friday. Thanks for coming to the Londzoland stream. It's so nice to see a new face. Well, it's like a face to me. Your username is kind of like your unique face. Yeah, thanks for jumping in. I was just chatting about something kind of somber, but you know, that's what it's like here. But I'm also eating sushi, so it's kind of like a good, healthy mix. Oh my God, Cookie says, whispers, I might have a story for Discord, or at least the start. You gotta put it in. You gotta put it in the story channel. Dart says, yes, no problem. Thanks, Dart. I mean, always let me know if you want me to call you something else, but I like to find nicknames right off the bat that I can call people easily. But yeah, thanks for coming in. How has your Friday been? What have you been up to? What brought you to the stream? Also, I saw you, this nice kid. By the way, thanks for calling me a cutie. You are a cutie. You shared, this nice kid shared their baby photos in the Discord, which, by the way, you're free to join. I think that I have an open link on it on my channel if you want to join the Discord. We have lots of fun there. But this nice kid put baby photos, and they were very cute. I love baby photos. You got to share more. Dart says, not bad. What did you do today? Well, maybe I'll start now and go backwards. I just ordered sushi. Look at this platter of sushi. Hi, how are you? I also got edamame, and vegetable tempura over here. I got a big ass water bottle. So I'm doing good for now. What did I do earlier though? I worked today from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. roughly. I went for a little joggy jog midday because it was beautiful outside in Toronto. Oh yeah, by the way, Dart, where are you from? I like to ask people what country at least they're coming from if you're okay sharing, because it's exciting to know where in the world the followers are from. Brazil! Oh yay, that's so exciting. We have a few other Londzoland peeps from Brazil, including Tommy Lizardo, who almost always raids the stream, who's really fun, and someone else too, who I don't remember off the top of my head, but very cool. And what else? I worked from 10 to 6. I went for a little joggy jog. It was beautiful in Toronto. And then what did I do after? I showered because I was a little bit stinky, I'm not gonna lie. I always shower like right before the stream so you don't have to see me in my stinky state, but I was in a stinky state. So that's been changed. And what else did I do? I fed my cats. One of them is happily lounging over here. See that big blob of fur? That's actually a feline. Yay! Oh my God, see, what was I just saying about Tommy? Tommy's hosting the stream, not rating. Sorry, I forgot the terminology. Tommy! I was just talking about you, fam. Maybe, I hope I don't get aired out for being wrong about where you're from, Tommy. But I do know Tommy is Espanol. So maybe I made an assumption. But yeah, and then yeah, what did I do? I showered, fed the cats, blob, cleaned up a little bit. Saturn, yay! Just popping in real quick too tired to hang, but still wanted to say hi. Oh, thank you, Saturn, for saying hi. It's so nice. I love when people say hi, even if they have to go. I do that too all the time, actually. If someone's live and I'm like about to go to bed, I'm like, oh, at least say hi. It's so nice to see you. Yay, Saturn, I hope you're doing good. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever because I didn't stream. No, RIP, I'm not sub anymore, so no Mogwai for me. It's the saddest thing I know across my mind earlier. I'm like, when all those gifted subs expire, those Mogwais, though, they're gonna be gone. But that's okay. Maybe another elf will give you a sub in the future. Yeah, I hope you've been good. Hope you've been good, Saturn. It's so nice to see you. You've done it! How did you do it? How did you do it? I don't understand. I mean, it is your design, so I mean, it's fine. I don't care at all. Channel points. Oh, right. Okay, good. I love that. I love that you can do it through channel points too. Fabulous. That means a lot to me. Yay, Mogwai, yay. And Tommy is in the house. I missed you, Lonzo. Tommy, I missed you so much. I really did. We have a new friend here named Dart from Brazil. Tommy, are you from Brazil or did I make that up? I can't remember. I think you are from Brazil, but what if I'm a liar? But yes, that one is okay if you have to go to sleep. I hope you have a nice sleep tonight. In past streams, you've stayed up mega late to hang out, so that's much appreciated. I'm a big fan of people going to bed. Cookie even went to sleep already, so it must be a tiring day for folks. So it's okay. Yay, Sack! That's so cute! Oh my god. Me flying? I've never heard of it. That is literally adorable. Oh my god, look at your badges, dude. Founder, 2 months of Bits Leader 1. Damn, this guy is high tier. You gotta bow down for Sec 122, everybody, in the building with that flying Lonzo. But yes, Dart, I hope that answers your question. That's what I did today. I don't think I did anything else. Ordered sushi, did my makeup, talked on the phone with my mom for a bit. Now I'm here, streaming and eating sushi. Digi didn't answer me about his intent with the portobello mushroom, but it's fine, I forgive him. Let's eat another sushi. Sec, I'm so happy that you're here. What have you been up to? It's been a long week. Did you have a nice week? Have you been flying around the country in your truck? Doing anything interesting? Go anywhere interesting? Eating another sushi. You just gotta love sushi. And it's nice because they'll post more baby pics in a little bit. I can't wait. And this nice kid I forgot to read it, but I saw you right earlier. I think I'll be able to sub in 2 days. That's awesome. It means so much if you subbed. Thanks to this nice kid. It means a lot. Cookie, eyes back, feel bad not being here. Oh, Cookie, you don't have to feel bad. You really don't. But that's so sweet for you going back. You really don't have to feel obligated at all. In fact, I didn't even stream at all on Tuesday. So you certainly don't have to feel obligated to come to the stream. I'm the one that should feel obligated to come to the stream. I'm the only one that should feel obligated. But I know what you mean. I definitely feel guilty if there's nobody that I am in every week, like some of y'all are for me, which first of all, I really appreciate, like really appreciate it. It's like, you don't have to feel obligated by it, but just know that the fact that you've even done it for this long, some of you means like so much. So yeah. And yeah, Nafem, you were not doing good. You're right, I wasn't doing good. You're right, I was not. But you should never feel obligated to come to the stream. It's stressful if you are, right? Mango avocado time. But you help me feel better, says Cookie. Aww, that's really sweet. Well, if I help you feel better, then please stay. But if sleep helps you feel better, then please sleep. Oh my god, just posted all I could find on the Discord. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have a baby parade. What's going on in the Discord? I have everything's in the way. I have the sushi right over here by my floppy cat. My secondary computer over here. Sleep pisses me off, TBH. I get it, dude. I also fucking hate sleep. I mean, I love sleep. It's love-hate. I love sleep because I love to sleep. And whenever it's the morning, I'm like, let me sleep. Whenever it's night, I'm like, don't make me sleep. You know what I'm saying? So I got pissed off at the DMCA Twitch stuff. What's the DMCA Twitch stuff? Am I out of the loop? Let me look that up quickly. What is it? Am I dumb? Sorry if I'm uninformed about something. What happens if you get DMCA? What if they're hit with a DMCA takedown request? I'm gonna go take a shower, says Kayla. I don't know if I'll be back or if I'm gonna play The Last of Us 2. Okay, no worries, Kayla. I hope you have a good shower. If you play The Last of Us 2, I hope you have so much fun, and I can't wait till we catch up so we can talk about it. And then, yeah, we'll talk to you later. Simon says, I'm good. So you're talking about being like, okay, wait, look at this. The copyright law stuff, right? Is it because you play music on the stream? Or what? Yeah, I mean, I haven't played any music on the stream because I'm scared about it, and I don't. You have a higher quality stream than I do. So I'm trying to read this article so I can get informed. This was released, this was October 21st. Is there something more recent? Streaming platform Twitch this week surprised many of its users when it sent out a huge batch of copyright takedown emails. I see, and they deleted a bunch of content without giving users a chance to appeal. So someone says, yeah, it's like they got a rush of DMCA claims for music on a bunch of streamers on clips that are years old, and some got banned and stuff, like even in games. They suggested to just turn the video game music off so they don't get claimed. Oh, okay, I did hear about this. Okay. I did hear about this because somebody that I follow on Twitter, like Jambo or something. It's a streamer that I don't watch on Twitch, or I've just never thought to go and look, but I follow them on Twitter for some reason. And they made this video that went semi-viral about them playing Skyrim and making all the sound effects for it with their own mouth or whatever. And then someone made a soundboard about it. That's how I knew that there was problems with the music. But I didn't understand how you could get copyright for playing a video game on Twitch and playing the music when the whole platform is about playing video games on Twitch. I don't understand that. And isn't it also like kind of helpful because you're giving that game like free advertising? Like for me, like I don't have a lot of viewers, so it's not like they want Lonzo to play it necessarily, but like other streamers would have lots of viewers. You think they'd want them to see it? I guess music gets processed differently. That's just so stupid, right? I mean, I get it. Like maybe it's hard for them to like get the copyright music down that's by artists, but like you want the music from the video game because I think that music soundtracks in video games are some of like the most important parts of the video game. Like I think every part's important, like the gameplay or whatever. But the musical soundtrack of a game really adds to it. Like really, it just like brings it all together when there's a really good soundtrack to a game. And there's some games where the soundtrack is like a huge part of the ambiance and like what you're experiencing. Like imagine playing Animal Crossing if you can't have the like cute little background music. It's just like not right. Now I'm pissed about it. No, it's okay. I didn't know. Should I be worried? Should I be scared? Maybe I'll wait till I get a strike because I think I have to get 3 strikes before I'm out. You said you don't get struck for the game, just for the music. I don't want to get struck. Did you get struck, Saturn? Did you get struck? I hope you didn't. That's like super annoying. And I don't like it. So I hope you didn't get struck. Yeah. Sad day. Yeah, so I'm debating if I want to do Hotline Miami. I don't know. Devolver is very good about that stuff. But maybe the music will be separate. And no, thankfully. Okay, I'm glad you didn't get struck. Yeah, Hotline Miami was fun. Did you not beat that game, though? I feel like when I watched that one day, I thought that was the final boss, and you were, like, well on your way to beating it. I'm surprised. Are you replaying it? What's the story? Oh, Hotline 2. Oh, okay. So you're on to a sequel. Fine. That was the first one? I don't know anything about Hotline, so I'm out of the loop, but that's awesome. You should play it. But, oh, that's super annoying. I don't like that, dude. I never thought I'd have to worry about that. Yikes. So you're pissed off of it, not because you got struck down, because maybe people you know got strikes, or just like in general, you're just not happy about it. I wouldn't be happy either, but Luckily, I don't feel affected by it yet. If I get struck, I'll feel affected by it. But why would they strike down The Last of Us? Come on. Don't you want me to play with my friends? Just doesn't make sense. Okay. Should I eat a tempura now? Oh, right. I forgot I was supposed to look at the baby photos. In general, I'm fuming about copyright and the unholy beast of a music industry. Totally. Copyright's so annoying. I know I've fantasized many times about wanting to play music on the stream. I'm just like, well, how fun would it be if I could play music? I mean, I still could get, like, copyright-free music, and I haven't made the effort to do that, which I should. But I think I can get it with my Prime account, because I Twitch Prime. Like, I think they have a music library or something that I haven't even tapped into. It's probably shitty music, but it's, like, sometimes fun to have music in the background. I don't know. I have to check it out. But for instance, Meg Thee Stallion dropped a bunch of music videos today. And I wanted to freaking like react to them on the stream. I thought that'd be so fun, but I was like, there's just no fucking way I could pull that off without getting struck. Do you like my use of the word struck, by the way? It's just caught on for me. Digi says, you know I was trolling you on the mushroom deal, right? Okay, Digi, did you hear me talk about it though? You must have been on a different tab. I literally was saying out loud on the stream, I was like, I asked you, I was like, was that trolling or was that sincere? Because I feel like you were around during the mushroom conversations, but I was like, maybe you forgot because it seemed like a very sincere comment when you wrote burger/sandwich. I was like, that sounds more sincere than if you just wrote mushroom burger. But I knew you were probably, trolling me. Classic Digi troll move, classic. So this is a bit unpopular opinion. I'm on my way to the baby photos. A bit unpopular opinion, but I feel like we should get rid of copyright altogether. Capitalism is evil and will bend to its will, like Disney. Honestly, I don't know what copyright is good for necessarily, other than, I guess it prevents smaller artists from having their shit taken from other people and using it against them. Like they have like a means to go to court about that. But I agree with you that some of the copyright laws that prohibit us from playing like a very popular song on the channel is kind of weird. So I feel like there should absolutely be adjustments. I don't really understand how it works though. Copyright only really protects the rich and companies. They don't give a shit about artists. I could believe that too. So maybe it's not helpful. Maybe we need a new system to protect smaller artists, and copyright needs to go out the window. I believe that. Yeah, it's fucked up because artists get stolen from all the time. You're right, and copyright doesn't do shit. And there's like you have to go through a process to get copyright. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Annoying. Communism's better, says this nice kid. I think that we're having a hard time getting to any political system that works perfectly. That's the hard part. That is the hard part. Cookie says, who is Unu Anis? I forget who this is. Why does it sound familiar? Am I dumb? Why does it look familiar? The true meaning. Unis? Unis Anis? God, I don't know, man. I'm too far gone. Utilia for music. Sick, I never thought you'd be giving a music suggestion. So unlike you. Is that like a website that has copyright-free music? Utilia Energy. Energy for everyone. Smart energy for anyone. Okay, that's a energy company. Not what I meant. Did I spell it wrong? No. What is this? Chonk! Oh, sorry, thought this was Poke's stream. So dumb. Gotta beat the meat, you feel me, dog? I'm a vegetarian, so I don't fucking understand, actually. But thank you for the comment. Thank you for the Mogwai, Digi. And I'm trying to figure out this Utilia thing that you're talking about. Utilia, maybe I'll write music. Maybe it's lesser known. Utilia music. It's literally not coming up, dude. You're gonna have to hit me with that link. Because I don't know how to get to where you're trying to get me to go. But let's look at some baby photos of this nice kid. Oh, that's a cute baby. Oh, you and your dad at Disneyland. Oh, I wish I was at Disneyland, dude. I can't believe. Disneyland's probably not operating at all. Vegan as in lesbian or vegan as in no meat food? I said vegetarian and actually both. But thank you for asking to clarify. You look so cute, says Cookie. Just realized my eyebrows are missing. Well, babies don't always have eyebrows, so it's okay if they're missing. Saturn got a kick out of the vegan comment. Chonk. Oh, this baby's smiling so much. This nice kid, you are a very nice smiler as a baby. I love how excited you are, and I love how, like, clearly there's somebody behind the camera, like, doing faces at you. Since when did vegan mean lesbian? I'm out of the loop. Yeah, I've never heard that before, but I don't know. I don't know, man. My romantic options are opening up. Are they? Really? Opening up to what? Tell me more. This is the most exciting thing that I could be hearing about. Tell me more about that. Thanks for sharing those baby photos. They're actually very, very cute. I shared a couple baby photos, but they're more like toddler photos when I was in my Halloween costume. Remember that? But I did not show baby photos. I should still try. Joking. Aw, damn. Damn. I thought maybe your romantic options were opening up. I was like, what? Tell me more. But that's okay. Your romantic options can stay the same. Yes, if vegans count. Vegans absolutely count. I'm not doing the whole dating for a while. People are sucky, says Cookie. Honestly, retweet. I think there's definitely like somebody out there for everybody. In fact, multiple people out there for anybody. But I also am not dating. I mean, it's COVID too. It's like hard to do that, but I agree with you. It's like I'm not in the mood to try and like, I'm not in the mood to seek out dating. Like I'd be interested if I met someone I liked or if someone asked me, like I would give them a chance maybe. But I don't want to go on Tinder. I don't want to like search for that. It's like kind of boring. And like, I don't know, not fulfilling for me. Okay, I'm gonna eat a nice sushi with some nice spicy mayo. Oh yeah. And it's a big piece. It's a big piece. Ready? Mm-hmm. I've actually never heard that, Cookie. I'm sure it's been said, but there are a lot of fish in the sea. I think it's plenty of fish. There are plenty of fish in the sea and also a whole lot of garbage. It's kind of sad. Oh my god, you want to see something cute though? Cat on his back. Cat on his back. It's just hard with Mikey's fur color. It's like hard to discern like what you're seeing. But he's on his back with his little paws in the air. Paw right here. Pretty cute. I'll let him sleep over there. Touch the feet. Okay, I'll touch the feet. Oh. He got disturbed. I will leave him alone. Did you hear his little squeak? Free cat cam, hype. That's true. It was a free cat cam. You should be happy about that. Hee wiggle. He's a bit of a wiggler. He's like, oh. So he's a little cat sound, kind of cute. If my sis wasn't allergic, I would probably have one. Oh, my sister's allergic too, dude. My sister's allergic. It's so annoying. She's pretty badly allergic too. She needs to take like an inhaler or like many drugs in order to deal with being around the cat. But that's why it's nice to live alone, because then no one else's allergies bother me. No one else's preferences bother me. I'm here living my own sweet, happy life with my cats living amongst me as if they were my own children, which is how it should be. I used to be allergic. Try looking into hypoallergenic cats. I've heard that no cats are truly hypoallergenic, but there are I do agree with you that there can be some cats that will be a little bit less shed worthy. Probably worth getting. Probably worth trying. But your allergy went away. I've heard that happens too sometimes in adulthood. I also heard you can gain allergies in adulthood. Like they kind of ebb and flow depending on if you're around a lot of cats. I've heard also if you spend more time with cats you'll be less allergic, but I understand why someone who's allergic might not want to go through that de-allergizing process of being stuffy and getting used to a cat. Some breeds have less of a thing that makes you sneeze in their spit. Wait, what? Makes you sneeze in their spit? Is that less of a thing that makes you sneeze in their spit? I don't get it, but I think I know what's being said. Okay, I'm having another avocado kamikaze. Oh my God, did you get allergy shots? No fucking way. For cats? I get allergy shots twice a week, dude. It's their spit on the fur. Oh. I didn't know. I didn't know. For everything I'm allergic to. Damn, I didn't know you had allergies like that. I also didn't know you got freaking shots twice a week. Isn't that expensive? I've heard it's expensive. My sister looked into the allergy shots and she was like, no way, Jose. She also doesn't like needles, so I think that was dual reason. I'm not Lonzo, but the sky. When he said, what's up? Good answer. I haven't heard that one in a while, actually. I'm glad you brought that back. I've had asthma since I was born, and it influences your allergies. My sister also has asthma. Funny you say that. She has an inhaler, as I said. She has asthma. My dad had asthma. I'm very lucky to not have asthma. I actually don't have any allergies. Fun fact. There's nothing I'm allergic to. Except for joy. Kira! Oh my God, I'm so happy you're here. We're having our painting giveaway today. Oh, what are the chances? You are entered. So excited. So nice to see you. You have seasonal allergies though. That's such a bummer. They're not fun. And then you have to get like Reactin or whatever. Or maybe that's not the brand name where you're from, but Reactin is like the big one my sister uses. She says, I'm a noob. You're not a noob because you have allergies. It's actually a normal thing to have happen to one's body and immune system. And nothing to be ashamed of. But sorry, it sounds kind of sucky. It sounds like it wouldn't be very fun, TBH. So, yeah. Saturn says we suffered a bit the first few days, weeks, my mom especially, and she took allergy meds. But here we are many years later, second regular cat, no allergies. Oh my God, so you and your mom suffered through your allergies because of your love of the cat? That's actually kind of cute. You love the cat so much, you were like, I will go through the stuffies. That's how I feel too. Like, I feel like these cats couldn't do anything to offend me. I mean, look at the cuteness. I mean, it's so hard to tell the cuteness from here, but believe me, he's cute. He's fluffy and cute, okay? I gotta eat another sushi. Oh, I forgot I wanted to eat my tempura. Oh, I'm so happy to have this nice, happy meal. And this nice kid says, I don't know why, but I like getting shots. When I was younger, I liked getting shots too. I don't know why. I think it was because some people, like in my class, and my sister, had a really hard time getting shots, where I didn't think they were that bad. But then because of that, I ended up feeling really proud of myself when I got a shot, because I was like, that didn't even hurt, and I'm brave, and like it didn't even affect me that much. And that would make me feel really proud of myself. So maybe it was that like pride and that endorphin rush of pride that is what I liked, not just the needle itself. Speaking of which, it's flu season, y'all. Don't forget that we're in a pandemic, but also it's flu season if we weren't, and we are. And so you probably want to get a flu shot, you know? I need to get mine, and I plan to. Probably at a local pharmacy. Yeah. Kira, I don't think you meant to, I think you have a bit of a typo there. But you know, multiple people like getting freaking shots, you know? GlitchCon, I also like this cute little badge. I love the little badgies. That's a unique one, not everyone has. And someone says, yes, we wanted to keep her so bad. I was like 12 or 13 and I cried thinking we couldn't keep her. I would be like that too. Because I get so attached to an animal so quickly, I would cry. Kira, I don't mind shits, but it's not like I like shots. You know, there's a lot going on. But I hear you. I hear you're coming from about the shots. And Cookie might try going to sleep. Oh my God, Cookie, well, do you want to wait maybe just for the painting giveaway and then go to sleep? It's happening in 4 minutes. I know you can do it. Or like we get it once and never. Oh, we don't have flu shots here. That's confused me on Twitter when people keep getting shots. I don't know why we don't have that here. Or like we get it once and never again. Kira, why does it keep autocorrecting? Honestly, it's very funny. So I'm happy it autocorrected. Oh man, that's good. That's good. It's a tricky word. Yeah, I've gotten my flu shot. Oh, good, good, good. Yeah, Saturn, that's funny because maybe, I don't know, I guess around the world it would be different. In Canada, they urge you to get your flu shot annually. So like every fall, winter season, they say get your flu shot to prevent getting the flu, and then you know, you're less likely to spread to others. Same principle as COVID, but just get your shot. That's funny. But maybe you have a smaller population and it's not as big a deal or something. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. You don't have to apologize. It's good. Cookie said sure to staying. Yay. I mean, I don't want to make you feel like you have to stay, but I'm just saying you might want to. So we're going to be spinning that wheel. Oh my God, you're in Canada too, Kira? I forget if I knew that. Maybe I did. Wow, yay. It's nice to have other Canadian friends. And especially you would know my problem, not my problem, but my experience of having already had Thanksgiving, and many followers are talking about Thanksgiving coming up, and I'm like, I already had it. No mashed potatoes for me. I had them a month ago, which is kind of funny. It's weird because in Canada, nothing goes on in November. So yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna have a tempura piece. Woo. This is a yam tempura. Full 360 view for the kids at home. All I gotta do is dip it in my dip and then munch it. No problem. Yay. I really didn't feel it. Yeah, sometimes the flu shots, you really don't feel them at all. I find flu shots very, very chill. Like, I don't find them very painful at all. I usually don't get nervous for it. It's one of the most chiller things you can get done medically, I think. Like a flu shot, very simple. I don't think I said anything, so no worries. Okay, good. I hate forgetting. It makes me feel bad. But I try and remember where everyone's from because I just think that's, I don't know why. I just find it very interesting to know where people are from. It's just so exciting that we can all be friends, even though we're like across countries and continents and the globe. It's like kind of cool. Yeah, more like yum, says Saturn. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You see that perfect bite? That's from my mouth. I'm not sure if I've ever had yams. What? You gotta be joking. You've never had yams? Do you think yams and sweet potato are different? If so, have you had either? Because I think they're the same. Kira, I'm in Ontario. Oh my God. That's so wild. I've not met a single other person on Twitch who's from Ontario. I think I've met 1 or 2 other Canadians, but not Ontarians. You haven't had yams? Oh my God. That's interesting. Even in Ontario, you haven't had yams. Well, that's okay. Have you had sweet potato though? Or are we thinking they're different things? Because I consider them like the same thing, but maybe they're not. I haven't been sick in 13 years. Oh my God, 13 years, dude? Me neither. What the? Someone says, wait, I've had it, false alarm. Although only like a year or so ago, they only recently got imported. See, that's what I can believe that they only got recently imported. Yes, I've had sweet potatoes. Okay, are sweet potatoes different than yams? I kind of thought they were the same thing with 2 different names, but I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Yeah. And then this nice kid says, big sad comes not that much. Oh, that's good to hear. I love when it doesn't come that much. Yay. Okay, I promised you 9 o'clock, so I'll let Cookie go to bed by doing it now. Well, okay, this is my preamble to this. This is my preamble. I just want to say that there are people in this chat right now who are real artists. Real visual artists who, you know, do visual art for, you know, almost a living or, you know, as a strong hobby. And those people are very talented. And I think we know who I'm talking about. I, on the other hand, I like to do music. I like to write. I can't say visual art's my best. I can't say it's my best. And I just want to say that I worked very hard in this painting. And, you know, I might still touch it up between now and sending it. But I hope you like it. And to reiterate what I said earlier, if some of you weren't here, the painting, what's exciting about it for me is that it'll be a moment in history forever. The 50 followers painting, it'll be exciting and a piece of memorabilia to always remember the Lonzo stream. Even if I stop streaming one day and I never stream again, you'll always have a piece of memory of the Lonzo stream. Or if I become a partner one day and I get so successful, you'll have the first ever painting giveaway. It's hopefully exciting no matter what. So I hope that you appreciate it. I thought it was fun to do. I want to keep making more, and I'm going to keep trying to level up the painting each time for different milestones. So I do want to do one for the 100 follower milestone, which obviously was my most recent milestone. The next one will be 200, and then maybe after that, I don't know if I'll keep doing hundreds eventually. Maybe I would stop doing that. It's hard, it's crazy to even think about that because it's just, I don't know, it's a long journey, but it's fun. Anyway, this is what I did. Wait till I unveil it. Wheel time. Do you see the wheel? Okay, I made this wheel that has everyone who entered's name on it. And it perfectly divided chunks. There are 9 people who entered to get this painting from my first 50 followers. Maybe I should read them out now. So the people who elected to be involved in this giveaway were Kira Ann, hey Kira, who's here, Sadun, who's here, Max, who doesn't come to the stream as often anymore, but he was one of my earliest followers because he goes to school, Digi's here today. We also, who's this, Time Flows, and Time Flows was here earlier in the stream but bounced, but Time Flows is here a lot, so he'll definitely know. Shadow Chateau, definitely somebody who we see a lot. Shadow's not here right now either. Girl Meat 5557, who sometimes comes to the stream, but is someone I actually know in real life and who is a good friend and is also one of my early followers. Can't forget about Cookie, who's also here. I'm glad that so many of you are here that are considering maybe winning this painting. And last person's Adam, Adam Q777. Adam was one of my early followers too, who was here just recently, who came and stopped by, and we kind of were like, oh, I haven't seen you in forever. So that was nice. Kira says, I didn't know you were doing it. I'm sure whoever gets it will be very happy. I know. What are the chances that you came here for this stream where I'm doing this? Because I put it off for like a month, and I feel like, what are the chances you came here just for the time when like we're determining the painting? Anyway, so we're going to have, thank you. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Oh, thanks so much. I think it's so funny. It's the 50 followers giveaway, and obviously I was so lucky by that void raid where I got all the way up to 127, and it's finally to actually be to do this painting. Okay, dig it. Yeah, did you missed it. We're doing the painting giveaway. Kira's actually, exactly, I've been so busy. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, you don't have to apologize. I feel bad when people feel like they have to apologize for not coming to the stream because it's like a no obligation thing, but good for you for keeping busy and doing stuff. Okay, so let's just get down to it, everybody! Wheel hype, wheel hype! I'll have to use wheel again because wheel's so fun. I put it on like the lowest speed so that it would be like really dramatic. Okay, you ready, guys? We're gonna find out who wins the painting, and then we're gonna unveil the painting and they get the painting, and then I'm gonna ship them the painting, but they'll have to send me an address. I'll talk about that later. Commence! Who could it be? Who's gonna win the painting? So excited! Who's gonna win it? Who's gonna win it? It could be anyone! Girl Meat 5557. Oh, sadly not one of the viewers on today, but Girl Meat 5557 won the painting. Girl Meat, congratulations. I can't wait to reach out to Girl Meat and tell them that they won. And I'll share with you the first painting. Congratulations, Girl Meat. Mogwai's in the chat for Girl Meat. I'll have to clip this, or someone should clip it, or I'll highlight it and then send it to her. Mogwai, celebratory Mogwai. Gift for friends, just in time for Christmas. Aw, yeah, that's kind of cute. Girl Meat will really appreciate it, actually, I think. I think Girl Meat will really, really like it. And thank you, everyone, for who wanted to enter. It made me feel really happy that people wanted to be entered in the giveaway. Because, you know, a lot of people didn't want to be entered, which was fine. It didn't hurt my feelings. But when people did want to be entered, I was like, yay. Yes, you can absolutely see it. I'll put away the wheel. Okay, the first 50 follower painting. The 50 follower painting, the first painting I did for the stream. I wanted to think of something that would commemorate something you know that I love. Here it is. Dun, 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 dun. The 50 follower painting. These are my favorite food, the French fry. And it says 50 at the top, and it says, eat it. Thank you, guys. Fries. But wait, there's more. On the back, I wrote in very messy scrawl the name of every one of my first 50 followers. Sorry, it's not focusing very nicely. Kira Ann, Beauty Booty, Salem Witch, Sun Speech, Kayla's here. You see Kayla's here down here. Ari Centauri. I wrote down everyone's names so people are commemorating. Digikins up there. Wowers, Sat, Game 2 Patrollers, Cookie's on this side, I think. There's Cookie, Corrupted Cookie, Shadow. Everyone's commemorated. Thank you so much. Yay, I'm very happy about it. I have it on this, oops. I have it on this pedestal. Someone can have it forever. Yay. Yay, that's so kind, says Kira Ann. You're amazing and so kind. Oh, thank you so much. I mean, I think that y'all are kind. Y'all are kind for watching me. Y'all are kind for coming to the stream. I was so excited at the idea of doing something like this, and I want to do more giveaways. I mean, this one was just something of me. You should have entered yourself so you'd get to keep it. Oh my gosh, I do not need to keep it, believe me. I like to make paintings and give them away. I don't know what it is. I don't keep a lot of them. I like to give them as gifts. I think they're nice. They're fun to make and give them as a gift. And yeah, and Cookie says it looks so good. Thanks so much. You're great at art. Thank you. I mean, like, it's funny because I have so many friends who are visual artists, and I'm just like, how do they do what they do? But I get down on myself. But I did have a lot of fun making it. I definitely put a lot of pressure on myself, which is why I'm a month late. Reminds me of Warhol. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. That is such a compliment. I'm so excited. Yeah, I wanted something that really commemorated Lonzo, and you know my love of the French fry. I talk about it a lot. I like painting. I take a picture of something, then try to paint it. Yeah, that's what I like to do too. Or sometimes I'll, once or twice I've watched a TV show I really like, and then I'll screenshot like a particular scene that I found really interesting, and then I'll try and draw that. And it can be very, it's just like fun to copy an image almost and then like bring it to life. So yeah, no, it was super fun, and I definitely am going to do more painting giveaways because I just think they're fun. They're a fun thing to do. They're fun for me to do. It's fun to have a project to work on. But also in the future, I would love to do like giveaways, you know, where people get like prizes that aren't just stuff that I made. Not just homemade art, but like, I don't know, one day maybe there'll be like t-shirts and stuff. I don't know. I have dreams. Just have a big dreamer, you know what I mean? But I'm like you, Kira, and I get really busy, and then I just like don't get things done that I want to do. That I genuinely do want to be doing, but I'm just like, the time gets away from you. But I'm happy to have done the painting, and Digi pushed me to it a little bit with the clock reactions in the 50 followers Discord channel. He said that he would put a clock reaction for every week that I was over time, and I did, like, I said a month ago I would do this. So it was a good push for me. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, like I really should get this going. Plus it was like weighing on me to see it. I was like, I want to give this away. So anyway, thank you so much for being here for, oh yeah, sorry I don't have the command set up, Kira, because I'm a noob. I'm like an actual noob. But you can find my Discord on the channel, and maybe Cookie could link the Discord if it's easy for you, Cookie. There is a Discord, there is. Digi says true. You're speaking facts. Yay, thanks Saturn. You're basically a mod too. You're a mod on my Discord, but you're not a mod on the stream. Do you want to be? Saturn's real. Yeah, you should definitely join the Discord. You can have fun there. We have lots of fun at the Discord. It's really cute. I love when people are hanging in the Discord and writing stuff, especially if I like have a long day and people are chatting in the Discord and stuff, and then at the end of the day, I haven't been on my phone or whatever, and then I go look and people have put stuff in there, like memes or whatever, like commented. It always makes me really happy. Saturn, I'm not baby anymore. I want power. You deserve power, Saturn. You absolutely deserve power. I'll give you more power. I forgot how. Block Saturn? No, I don't want to block Saturn. It's the opposite of what I want to do. Show mod icon, show moderation actions. Review requests queue. What is requests? Oh, is that the hydrate, the channel point stuff? Yeah. I already did these. I can mark them as complete? Oh my god. I didn't even realize that. You would have to become baby. Okay, how do I make you baby? Okay. /mod at Saturn. Right? Yeah. Saturn gets the privileges. Saturn's not a baby anymore. Saturn won't cry. Saturn won't die. That's Saturn's theme song now. Mod theme song. How great would it be if every single person had a mod theme song? Nice voice. Oh, thanks, this nice kid. I appreciate that. You used to be a VIP, but now you're a mod. Well, I guess it's because it just overtakes that badge. I wish you could show both the badges, though, you know? Yay, I'm so happy we did the wheel. The wheel was fun, right? Don't forget about it. I really had competence. And you know it took me like a half an hour to set up that wheel. You know it took a while. Because I kept fucking it up. I put some of the art I've done in Discord. Yay! In your own Discord or in my Discord? If it's in mine, then I gotta go see. I think you mentioned before to me that you do art. Before today. I think I knew that about you. Saturn feels the power. Sec is so happy to have another mod on the squad. Mod squad. Oh my god, the mod squad. Baby, I have power. And yours. Oh yeah, I gotta go look. I'm wiggling my cat. Oh, it's so good to wiggle a cat. I could wiggle my cat, but not unless cat cam is summoned. Okay, I gotta go look at your art. I wanna see what kind of art you do. Your art, yay! Not many people have put stuff in here either. A little bit. Whoa, you painted that butterfly? Wow. Oh, cool. And it's like abstract. Like almost like tie, it has like a tie-dye feel to it, but it's like, wow. That's really cool, dude. Wow, the splash one at the end is so sick. That's so neat. You're very talented. Oh my god. And you're also getting a dog? Yes, put the picture of the dog. You can put it in, look at this. You can put it about me if you want to say, I have a dog. Good to see you, Kira Ann 7. Welcome, Kira Ann 7. We're so happy to have you. Mogwise for life. Yeah, I would love. Should I put a pets channel? What am I thinking? I'm silly. Okay, I made a pets channel. It's okay if you don't put it in that channel, but it's new and people can put their pets now. Oh, you put in look at this. That's okay. That's what I told you to do. Hazel! Oh! Smiley doggy! Yawning doggy! That is so sweet. What a little guy. I guess he's too young to come home, or she's too young to come home. Do you know what their name is? You know what the name's gonna be? She's cute. So cute. Oh, the little, like hanging, what do you call that? This is not the nose. The snout that like hangs over. Oh, you gotta love a new puppy. Yeah, Hazelnut. Hazel. I love the name Hazel, to be honest, like in general. I used to, like whenever I played video games as a kid, like if I played Sims or something or whatever, whenever I named my character, I'd name it Hazel. I don't know why. I think I have hazel eyes, which is part of the reason, like, I say I think because they might just be green. I feel like they're hazel. People seem to always think I have brown eyes, which I do not. You see that they're green, but kind of brown. Hard to tell. My brother got to name her. Oh, were you bummed that you didn't get to name her? I feel like there should have been a group consensus on the naming. Right? Like, come on. Not cool. Not cool. Sounds like something that happened in my house, or my sister would get to freaking name the pet. Ugh. Siblings. Do you get along with your brother at least? Sometimes siblings are nice if you get along, but we don't always get along. That's the sad part. Did people putting their pets now? Yes. This is my little boy Gus. No. You already have a little boy Gus. I have my own little guy. Oh my gosh. That is so cute. Pwitty says this nice kid. Oh, Pwitty. Yeah, you gotta put your pets in the Discord. That's amazing. Saturn, I love the Korg. I love the flying Korg. It means a lot. Oh, big smiley face. I love a Chihuahua. One of my housemates, I say housemates to clarify, I live in a unit, like a house that's split into separate units. So we don't have any shared like spaces or whatever, but they're like the units in this house. It's like not an apartment building or whatever. So I like know everybody. There's only 5 other units. And one of my housemates, who his name is Jojo, has a beautiful little Chihuahua dog named Precious. I'm pretty sure it's named Precious. It's pretty cute. And she wears a tutu. You literally put a tutu on her and she's like happy. So that's me now with power. That's you now with power ascending to heaven. Not heaven. Ascending to heaven, but then beyond heaven. And then looking down upon everything. Okay, well now that I've acquired power, I sleep. Saturn, you stayed a very good length of time. You stayed here for the followers giveaway and long enough to gain power. Which is fabulous. Super heaven. Okay, well, have a good sleep. Thanks for hanging out for so long, Saturn. It means a lot whenever you you hang out for extended time, especially if you say you're tired. Because I'm like, yay, Saturn likes to stream. So I hope you have a nice sleepy, and then we'll see you around. Hopefully, if you're streaming Sunday, hopefully I can come because I have no plans this weekend actually. So hopefully I can pop in. Yeah. So oh yes, flying Mogwai to the super heaven. You gotta love it. Awesome. So long. So long. So long. So long, or like you were here for so long? I just assumed you were saying so long. I guess it's a funny way to say goodbye. Sushi time. Oh, Kira. Rescue pup. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, you think it's Ian Watson emote. Obsessed. I love Ian Watson. Such a good human. Also very successful streamer. Doing really well. Kira, he has a rescue pup. Oh, pup. He's the runt, had to be bottle fed. Runts are so cute. If you're a Chihuahua runt, you're really small. He wasn't supposed to make it. If he wasn't adopted, he would have to be put down. He's the sweetest little guy. Your stream is such a vibe. You should have more followers. Oh, that's very nice, Kira. I mean, I just don't stream very often. I think that's part of it. I only stream twice a week and usually like 3 hours top. So I think that if I put more time into it, I would be able to, but I just don't have time right now. But maybe in the future. I really enjoy doing it now just the way it is. Plus, I like having a small community in ways because it means I get to actually like really connect with each of you versus having a lot of followers where you or like at a point I think you get to enough followers where the chat gets really intense and you don't really get to say hi to everyone or have that same connection, which I don't know. I like to have this vibe. So yeah, but thank you for saying that. It really means a lot to me, Kira. 3 pounds. Oh my god. I feel like if you accidentally stepped on the dog, it would be done. It's so scary about having such a small little pet. But then I used to have rats and they were pretty petite and I never stepped on them, so. I believe you can put it on slow mode. I guess you could. You put it on slow mode, so maybe it doesn't matter. I can still connect. Do you think I'd be able to remember everyone? That's the thing, is that like when someone gets a certain amount of followers, they wouldn't know everyone's names. I guess they would still know the OG people, especially if they stuck around. Like you would never forget. I would never forget any of you guys. So that's what the thing is, like, what's my brain capacity? How many people could I like feasibly remember and recognize the username of and remember who that person is? But I guess it just depends on how often they come. You know, I feel like I remember almost every name that comes in the chat. Like I'll know if it's unfamiliar. Yeah, and I think it's really nice because even when I go to Twitch streams, occasionally go in as a viewer, I find it really, really nice when they, you know, fully like read my comment and respond to me and like clearly want to try and talk. So, oh no, Kira, I've had traumatic experience with Chihuahua. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Kira. I didn't mean to bring it up. We can move past it for sure. I do think I really like dogs. I used to work at a dog daycare. Some of you may know that. I worked at a dog daycare for about 2 years and it was such a nice job. It was also a grooming salon, like a dog grooming salon. So I would watch the dogs, walk the dogs, drive them home, and bathing them. I enjoyed bathing them. And if you had a really floofy dog, it would take hours. But it was rewarding because I really enjoyed hanging out with them. So it's kind of sweet. But yeah, sometimes I accidentally step on the cats, but usually just like a little paw here and there, and they end up bouncing back. They know it's not on purpose, so it's okay. Sometimes it happens. But very cute. Thank you so much for sharing your pet. You're the first person to share your pet in the pets channel. Woo! Other people have to share their pets. Eventually, I'll put a nice photo of my carts, even though you see them all the time. But still, I gotta share more. By the way, it's freaking 9:20. So I'm gonna take another bite and then I gotta smoke, dude. Cause I haven't freaking packed a bowl yet. And it's already 9:20 and eventually we're gonna be playing The Last of Us. So if you're interested in that, you can stick around and watch me play that and play poorly at it, but have fun. Oh, Gus. What a nice little guy. What a nice little guy. And don't forget, I can't stop showing you this cute cat who's on his back. I wish you could see his little feet in the air. This is a foot. You can't see it though. Aww. I had Gus, Gus's sister before Gus. Gus wasn't shown when we met his sister. His sister passed traumatically and very young. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, we can definitely move on. We can think about this kitty. And, oh, the kitty made a sound. I love when the kitty makes a sound. Maybe I'll go ahead and start loading my pipe. Yeah, Cookie went to sleep. Saturn went to sleep. This nice kid went to sleep. Sometimes we gotta sleep. But Kira's here. We got Digi's probably still lurking. We got freaking Sek, who's probably still around. Who else? Who else is hanging? There's a feature where I can see who's hanging, right? I'm like such a scoob. Such a scoob. Shout out to Digi again for subbing. Honestly, it makes my whole stream night to see somebody want to do that for me. Little old Lonzo. What? Little old Lonzo, my painting. Yay! So excited to tell girl meet about the painting. Let me focus. Let me focus on me. That's not the lyric. I'm still here, says Digi. Sometimes I need to know. I'm just playing games. What games are you playing? It's understandable. Are you playing, wait, let me guess. Deep Rock Galactic. I know you love that game. Kira says, I'll have to go to sleep soon. I'll have my grandpa on the farm tomorrow morning. Oh my god, the farm. Oh yes, and I saw your comment earlier. I always like flash back to comments I read and forgot to read out loud when someone mentions it again. I saw you wrote that you're in a small town in Ontario. That's so funny. Obviously, you shouldn't say what town you're from, but I can share that I grew up in a smaller town in Ontario. 30,000 people. So like, what I mean by small is like not Toronto, which has 3 million people. So 30,000 is quite smaller, but I know that there's lots of small towns in Ontario with like 50 people or 100 people or 1,000 people. So I don't know what size yours is, but the farm, I didn't live on a farm or anything, but there was definitely farm area around the city I grew up in. So I can totally imagine the kind of, yes, my grandpa lives in a different city than me. Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, just interesting to know that you are Ontarian. But cool, that's nice that you wake up and you help your grandpa with the farm. And you drive, do you have to drive all the way to the city? Wait, I'm gonna find the population. Yeah, share the population. I'm always interested to know. Because it's just like, that's my reference. I've lived in a 3 million person city and I've lived in a 30,000 person city. And so I just like know that difference, but I've never lived in a city below that. And I consider, like, it's just, like, in comparison, like, it is quite small, and so I try to explain that to people who've only lived in Toronto, but again, like, 38,000! That's in 2016. Okay, so it's a little bit bigger than even the city I'm from. Okay, cool. So we probably have very similar life experiences growing up in a 30 to 40,000 person Ontarian city. That's very interesting to know that we have that in common. Very cool. Yeah, wow. Ontario's beautiful. What's that song about Ontario? Good things grow in Ontario. Right? I'm actually surprised it has that much. Yeah, I think the city I'm from also moved up to 31 or 32. But sometimes it's like spread out, so it depends on kind of like what area of the city they're living in. Oh my god, that will be in my head all night. You're welcome. I hadn't thought about it in a while, but now it'll be in my head all night too, so at least we'll be in it together. Yeah, good for you for working on the farm. Maybe you have to go to bed, but if you are still here for a bit longer, I want to know what kind of animals are on the farm. What kind of animals are on the farm? Do you have like, is it the whole shebang, like pigs, cows, horses type of situation, or is it just like crops? I don't know if some people find that boring, but I just love animals, so anytime there's animal possibilities, I like to hear about them. Side note, that just reminds me, I just love, I'm very tangential, but I'm just thinking about how when I was a kid, a little hobby farm there, cows and some crops, so cute. Hobby farm. Is the cows for like mainly milk and stuff? Or do you also like use the meat of the cow? Maybe you do both. I don't really know exactly what a hobby farm is, so that's kind of why I'm asking. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, my mom's a veterinarian. And so when I was growing up, I remember one of my favorite things to do when I was younger, because Mom and I we weren't too close in my teens or whatever, but younger, when I was like maybe 11 and under, she used to sometimes just like lay in bed with me before I went to sleep, and we would just talk about our day or whatever. And I would always ask her like what animals came into the clinic, and she had a very bad memory for names, but she could tell me what breeds came in, and I would always ask them like what was wrong with them, what was their name, like what was going on. And I liked hearing about it. She'd be like, well, we had a cat who had arthritis, and we had a dog who had to get spayed and whatever. So, and I loved that. I loved hearing about it. Yeah, I just love animals. A hobby farm is just a very big land with some farm things. They're dairy cows. That's nice. A hobby farm sounds really sweet, actually. I have some friends who wish they could get like chicken coops for in Toronto, like to have in the city in their backyard. I'm like, I don't know if that's legal. And maybe it's legal. It's nice. The dogs love it. Even little Gus. There would be so much area to roam if you were a little doggo, a tiny little chihuahua, and you just wanted to like prance about with the dairy cows. Do you ever set Gus upon a dairy cow? I feel like that'd be really cute. But then what if he fell, you know? The little dogs are, yeah, you just gotta be careful. Oh, I just got a, I won't look at it, but I just got a Slack message from my volunteer group saying that I did a good job at something. Oh, that's so nice. Well, my pair, I'm with a pair with another person. They were like, you made such a great list. That's so nice. What a nice guy. He isn't allowed near the cows. Okay, that makes sense. My grandpa wants chickens, but with the dogs, it wouldn't be great with them. Yeah. The chickens, I think, would be more fun to chase and stuff. In that same vein, another story, I'll be tangential as all possibility today. He's just a little dude. Yeah, some of those little dudes you have to be really careful with. We're the same way. We have a family dog named Maggie, and she's a little Shih Tzu Bichon. I should put her in the pets channel one day. I don't know if I've really showed her before. I'm sorry, I'm the whole chat. Honestly, it's chill. That's the thing, though, is that's what my stream is like. Sometimes there's like, I don't know, like 7 to 10 people chatting at a time, and then sometimes people are just listening, and they're like, let's just watch this one-on-one conversation unfold. And it's fun. I appreciate that. But I was saying that when my dad was growing up, he lived on a farm, and his dad were all farmers or whatever in Ontario, and apparently like one day, and they wouldn't let him go too close to the cows, because cows are big, do you know what I mean? Like they're just like, they're pretty chill, like there's not much to be scared of, but if you're small, it's true, like you don't want to get stepped on by a cow or like whatever. And I remember I heard about the story where my dad's mom or something came out and saw him sleeping amongst the cows in a big like napping pile. Like the cows were all sleeping and my dad was just like curled into one having a nap. And she was like, get out of there. You can't be in there. But it sounds so nice. Imagine sleeping in a little cow pile. Like cuteness. Cuteness express. Yeah. So anyway, Gus doesn't go so far. Doesn't go far, so we don't have to worry too much. He always wants to be able to see me. That's the thing about Chihuahuas. And, you know, it's funny you say that because the Chihuahua that lives in my house with my housemate, sometimes I would hang out in the backyard with them and hang out. And there's this big gate that opens the driveway or whatever. Like there's a locked gate between the driveway and then like parking the car. And that's where the backyard kind of area is, where my housemate kind of owns that area. Anyway, like there's been times where I'll open the gate wide open and he'll come out to talk to me, and then Precious, his dog, will like come bounding out to bark at me. She's quite a barker. But she'll never run away. Like she wants to be with her owner. She's not going to run out into the road. She's not going to run even out of the gate. She wants to just be with the owner. So like you don't have to worry. Like she's not on a leash or anything, even though she's so small, like she's not going to go anywhere. So that's what's so cute about Chihuahuas, I guess, is that like, yeah, they don't go far. You know, you don't have to worry about them, which is kind of funny. Whereas Maggie, our Shih Tzu, if you let her out of the house, she would just bolt. Not even with a clue in the world of where she's going. And I don't know why. Like some dogs just do that, I guess. Anyway. Yeah. Some of the cows I bond with and the others just don't like me. Oh, really? Well, that's the thing about cows, is I feel like they're like, have their own little unique personalities, and some of them would be pals and some of them would not be pals. Are they named as well? Do you name the dairy cows, or is that kind of like a forbidden rule of farming, is that you don't really name the animals because they're kind of like livestock? I don't know. Especially if you ended up using them for meat, I think especially you wouldn't name them. But do you name dairy cows? Are there too many to name? Like, I don't know. You said a few cows. I always like to name the aminals, you know, so they have an identity. Okay, I ground up some wheat. I'm actually very low on wheat today, very low. And I need to pick up, but I didn't have time. And just so you know, I'm crushing up a strain called Blackpink. Can you see that? See, Blackpink. And it's very good. And it's the last of what I have of it, so here it goes. We have a gate because the farm is on a dead-end road, yeah, and lots of people drive into the farm entrance, and we don't want the dogs getting hit, but the dogs will not go out of the gate. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the farm, like big farmhouses I've seen always have some sort of long road or a gate, so that their animals can run free without being worried about like getting them hit by a car. In fact, I remember when I was younger, my step-grandma, my mom's stepmom, had a farmhouse, you know, so she had these huge gardens and ponds and stuff and acres of land and this huge old farmhouse at the top of a big hill and a really long road. And so I was young, like 5 or 6, and they had this gate at the end of the road, because the way it worked is like this house was on top of this very steep hill, and if you were at the top of it, you might get like hit by this car. Tuz! Hi Zoe, hi friends, hi Tuz, welcome to the stream. I've been chatting with Kira Ann almost exclusively for the past like 5 minutes, and it's been very fun. So you came at a good time. Kira, you know what else, Tuz? I just did the 50 followers painting giveaway. Eat it. This is the 50 followers painting, and guess who won the painting? Girl Meat. Girl Meat, our mutual friend, won the painting and isn't even here today, but I'll have to communicate with her and say, you won this painting. And wait, what'd you say, Kira? They aren't mine. Oh, the cows. They're the neighbors. I just help them out. They're tagged, so I don't have so I've named some of them. My brother has autism and he remembers faces. He doesn't even have to look at the tag. And he's like, Buttercup. He names a lot of them. Aw, I would, like, that's what I would be like too. I love naming the animals. Yeah, I've always been big about naming the animals. Even if I went to like a pet store, I would just like start naming them for no reason. It's like, why not? Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah. The hill. So you go up this big hill. If you were driving up it, if someone was at top, it'd be easy to hit somebody at the top, the crest of the hill, because you'd be going so fast. Anyway, it just reminded me of this time where I was like 5 or 6 and I was at my step-grandma's house and my dad had dropped me off. He drove away and he forgot to close the door. So I ended up running after him, like out the gate or whatever. So now I'm on the road, and like I said, if a car had come speeding up, it could have easily killed me, right? So it's like relatively dangerous, but I didn't even think about that. So my grandma like gets very angry because she's obviously watching me and is in charge of my safety and stuff. She goes and grabs me, and for the first time in my life, she pulls down my freaking pants to reveal my rear end and spanks me. And I'd never been spanked in my life. Like, my parents just didn't use that as a tactic, so it was kind of shocking. And I, like, was so defiant that she spanked me and turned me around. And I said in her face, that didn't hurt. That didn't hurt. And she was so mad that she spanked me even harder. So I just said nothing and walked away in pain. Sub move. Yeah. Yep. I was 5, so it was a sad move actually. But yeah, that's the story. Kira, they all look so similar, so I have to look at tags sometimes. Savage. It was terrible. It's just such a clear memory of mine. I was like 5. So it's one of my earliest memories too, but it's just a funny one because I think that it's I think that it's a well-known story too of like how I was just so, like, I was just always that way. I was a little bit mouthy. I think you could probably consider me still mouthy in ways, as in like I'm not afraid to say what I think and like, you know, bite back, I guess, but especially growing up, I felt like I was really big into biting back. So sometimes you get spanked harder for doing that though, so I don't know about that. Snuggly doggy. Oh, Gus. Where does Gus normally snuggle? Like, does he have a favorite snuggle spot? Don't forget about this cat. Snuggling on his back, being cute as all heck. Don't forget it. Earlier, Digi asked me how I was doing. He said, what's up, Lons? I'm eating sushi. There's not much else to say about it, honestly. In between the legs. Yeah, that's where Maggie likes to go to, the family dog. She likes to squeeze right in between the legs and like curl up and be like, this is the perfect spot. I love a good lap animal. That's why it's so cute. And sometimes Spinelli, my cat Spinelli, will sometimes cuddle up. It's actually really adorable. Mikey doesn't like to go upon me, but did you just say hi? That was it. Well, I like that you said hi. Did you? I appreciated that. Are you playing Deep Rock Galactic? Confirm or deny. Are you playing something else that I should know about? I'm gonna eat another huge sushi in the flavor of sweet potato. And it's gonna take a big bite to get it down the gullet, but I will do it. Oh. You gotta love sushi on a Friday, dude. You have to love it. If you don't love it, then you might be above it. I'm gonna go to bed soon, but I'll probably get on my laptop and watch on mobile. Thanks, Kira. That'd be so sweet. I mean, I'll be switching to gaming, I guess, soonish. So if you like The Last of Us, you could stick around, but if it's not your cup of tea, I wouldn't be offended. It's not everyone's cup of tea. But yeah, I'm excited to advance. I know Digi will stick around because he likes them games. Tuz says, hi, Digi. Digi, say hi to Tuznut. What's going on? What's going on? Digi likes watching. Oh my god. I hope Sek watches. All right, bear back. Getting ready for bed. Okay, enjoy getting ready for bed, Kira. If I don't see you again, then I hope you enjoy your day at the farm tomorrow. But hopefully we do see you again. Yeah, hopefully Sek sticks around and watches a bit. Cookie's gone. Maybe Cookie will wake back up and come back, though. Tuz is here, but I don't think Tuz... I mean, The Last of Us isn't that scary, but it's not... I don't know if it's up your alley. I don't know what your thought is on zombies. They're not the most scary of the games I could be playing, TBH, but... yeah. Okay, maybe I'll take a hit. Maybe I'll take a freaking hit. I only had one reward today, which was hydrate. From Cookie, which I appreciated. And then Digi subbed again. I'll mention that a third time. Thank you, Digi. That means a lot to me. We already spun the wheel. It's been even a full stream before even getting to my video game, which I'm excited about. I really am excited to advance in The Last of Us. It's a pretty thrilling game. Is it thrilling to watch me play it? I don't know. You are the one to judge that, I suppose. Digi says, how are you, Tuz? Yes, Tuz, how are you? Did you end up going to that Nicki Minaj gala, or is it happening later? Or is it happening right now? You didn't end up telling me more about that. Speaking of which, have you watched the Meg Thee Stallion videos? I've watched 3 of them, and I can't wait to watch more. Probably after the stream, I'll watch the rest. Whew, it's gonna be good. Gotta love Meg. There's like nothing wrong with her. Well, there's something wrong with all of us. There's little wrong with her. Should we smoke? Whew, that was okay. I'm out of practice. Tez says, hi, Digi. I'm not too good. Sick, but not COVID. Mental problems? Tez? I thought there were chest problems. That sucks, says Digi. Digi knows enough about mental problems, too. He knows all about it because of his friendship with Lonzo. Everyone knows that I was not here on Tuesday because of mental problems, which I tried to talk about a bit. It's hard to talk about it. Like, you know, I mean, I talked about it a bit. I said that it was, like, general fatigue and not wanting to wake up. I thought I was seeing ghosts in my room last night. What? What do you mean? You thought you were seeing ghosts? Or, like, was it kind of, like, half dream, half awake? Was it fully awake? Was it, like, shadows? You know? Because it's, like, got paranoid, was screaming, crying. Aww. Yeah, that can be, I definitely have had that before, but usually with like a semi-sleep state. Were you semi-sleeping, or was it like middle of dinner type of situation? Because that's something that I don't know if I've had that. I also don't believe in ghosts, so I think it's a bit harder for me to get upset about them. There were just shadows moving in my room, but I got paranoid. But were you like going to bed? Like were you in the middle of sleeping? It was like 3 a.m. Yeah, okay. See, that's very common. I don't think it was real. Yeah, like 3 a.m. or like middle of the night, like when you're like, I'm not trying to explain what happened to you, I'll speak from my own experience. But like when I've been in like semi-sleep states, like in the middle of REM or like just waking up, like I think it was my mind, I just reacted really bad, scared and crying. Yeah, exactly. Like I've had that before too. Not necessarily with ghosts. I've told you about the insects thing, how like due to stress, like when I would wake up in the middle of the night, like a 3 a.m. type of thing, and I would like actually see insects and then freak the fuck out and like actually get really scared and cry or whatever, and then realize that it wasn't real. And so it's not terribly uncommon for stuff like that to happen. I think it's hard to pin down what it is. Like sometimes it's just like a response to, sometimes it can be delayed as well. Like again, like I think mine was very much in response to, oh my God, Zoe, that sounds so scary. I feel like I've told you about it, Tuz, but maybe it was a long time ago, honestly. I don't talk about it too much. Yeah, but like that was after my dad passed, do you know what I mean? So it was very directly in response, oh, you remember it, yeah. Directly in response to like a traumatic event or like a stressful situation. And my sister had the same situation happen to her, but for her it was worse. She did see figures, like people, which I think is scarier. Like I would be much more scared at that than like insects scare me, but it wasn't the end of the world. My cat came to say hello. Oh, she went away. But yeah, it's scary, but I think it's like, it can kind of be normal, but it's usually a sign of, like for me, it was definitely in reaction to something or just kind of stressful or maybe something suppressed that's like happening or just paranoia. I don't know. I can't tell you what it is because I didn't have chest pain and dizziness and stuff. But sorry that's happening, Tuz. I'm sorry you're not feeling better. Yeah, the middle of the night scary stuff can be like really jarring. Usually it's just a figment of our own imagination. So like we just, you know, making stuff up, which is like, why our brains have to be so rude to us? You know what I mean? Okay, I'm back. Kira, yay. Just had to brush my teeth. You're basically there watering. Are you okay? Well, I just smoked my pipe. I took a hit of my pipe, so I might just be getting glassy. But thank you for asking if I'm okay. I've had my door open and slam a lot. It was scary. Kira, do you think it was actually ghosts? Or do you think that your house is just like playing tricks on you? It's scary stuff sometimes. Tuzna, my pal just came to say hi. I'm gonna sleep now. Okay, bye, Tuz. I hope you feel better. It's an early night for you. I hope you sleep good. And see you maybe later. I don't know. Okay, I just worried about you. I don't know. Thanks, Zozo. Bye. I don't know, says Kira. The brain is an amazing thing, says Digi. The brain is a weird thing. I think that's what I would say. It is amazing. You're right, though. It is amazing. It's just a scary thing. It's a weird thing. You never know what it's gonna do. It was a while ago. I told myself it was the wind since I had my window open, but I don't think it was. What do you think it was? I guess you said you don't know what it was. No one really knows. Yeah. I don't know. I don't personally believe in ghosts, but I'm not a hater against people who believe in ghosts or like ghosts in general. I believe why people believe it, or I understand. And I think it's a reasonable thing to think and to believe. It's just not my personal belief. And I don't know, my mom doesn't believe in them either, so I think it's like kind of like how I was raised. But yeah, but I think that makes it easier for me because I genuinely, it's helpful for me not to get scared. Like if I see something that could cause paranoia, like a door closing or like, you know, that freaky stuff that sometimes just happens because of houses, it's helpful for me because I don't jump to the conclusion it could be a ghost, so I don't think I let my mind like get to that point of like, I'm scared, you know what I mean? Which I think that, but like some people have had experiences that seems very, very, very real that like cannot be explained, you know what I mean? So I'm not a hater, but I'll believe when I see it type of situation. You know, I haven't been quite convinced yet. Broccoli tempura. Mm. 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 I lost my cloth. Where doth I wipe my hand? What did I do with it, guys? Did I put it in my mouth? Did I eat my napkin? Why am I a fool? Yeah, I guess I ate my napkin. I gotta grab Kleenex. My Kleenex, I mean tissue. No, I'm gonna get my dress on the sushi. No, 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 no. Hi, kitten. What do you want on this bright, beautiful day? It was a bright, beautiful day. I even went for a jog. I already said that, but I'll say it again. And I'll say it one more time. I went for a jog. It was a short jog, but it was nice. And I went to the park. And then I went home. It was weird because my doorknob was moving too. I live in an old house and the doors are kind of difficult to open, so it was hella weird. That's unsettling, dude. Do you think someone was fucking with you? Like someone was playing a trick on you? Like your brother? Is that something your brother would do? Some siblings are rude and they're willing to play tricks on you. You know? Okay, I don't know what this is. Some kind of yam thing. Tastes good. I didn't even have any edamame. I'm silly. Okay, I gotta cover some of this up so the kits don't get carried away, right, Kit? Oh, okay. I think it's time to play The Last of Us. There's always a moment where I'm like, it's right. It's right now. Okay. So feel free to stay and watch. Oh, big paragraph. I want to read. Moving stuff out of the way. These cats are definitely trying to eat. Okay. You never know with my younger brother. He's younger, okay? With his autism, sometimes he tells jokes to be funny. But I remember one night we were outside, he was riding his bike, and all of a sudden he burst into tears. I asked what happened, and he said something whispered in his ear. His ear? I heard someone say, just wake up. It scared the shit out of me because you could tell he wasn't lying. Ooh, you were the only one home, too. That's scary. That's really scary, dude. That's the thing, is like weird things happen. I remember, too, one time I was in, I wish I could remember what they were saying, but like one time I was in Canadian Tire, I think. It's just very vivid to me, which is like a, kind of like a hardware type store. And I remember I swore I heard someone whisper in my ear. And I think it was like my name, which at the time was Lindsay. And I thought I heard someone whisper it. And I thought it was so real. And I was like, I swear I heard that. But then I never had ghosty time again. Is it ghost stories time? Said Black Star? It is now. Welcome, Black Star, to the Friday stream. We're hanging out. You missed it, but we did the 50 follower painting giveaway. I made this painting that says eat it on a French fry. And I put all of the first 50 followers on the back. And I want to tell you because you're one of them. Black Star, I gotta think where you are. You're at the bottom. Wait till it focuses. Black Star 3000. You see that right above Thanos? Right below Fantastic 5, who almost never comes. And it's Ian Watson. Time flows, Saturn. Blonde people are cool. Who's also from Ian's stream, I think. Hype! Yes, thank you for being one of my first 50 followers. Oh, it's funny how like I feel like my first 50 followers are still the people who come the most. Actually, no, this nice kid, Wave, Core, Sean, those are all new followers, and they come pretty often. But still, first 50 followers are OG. Kira, I sound like I'm talking shit. I'm sorry if it sounds fake. This is the only experience I have with paranormal things. I don't think it sounds fake. Like, I think almost, oh, shit. I think almost everyone has at least, like, one story that sounds like it could be. Like, not, sorry. Has at least one experience that feels like it genuinely could be, like, paranormal. Everyone has that, right? Like, at least one. Even if you don't believe in ghosts. Like I just said, I don't believe in ghosts, yet I do remember that whisper thing. And I don't know why it happened, and I can't explain it. And no one was around me. Like, it wasn't like a trick. I was in the middle of an aisle. Like, it just didn't make sense. So anyway, that's the story. That's the story, and that's how she tells it. I gotta put away this food because this cat is obsessed. You're gonna see this cat eating my food all night. How are you, Black Star? The whisper saved my life one time. What do you mean? Can you tell us the story and then we'll play The Last of Us? Also, other people's stories scare me more than my own. Oh, for sure. Mine aren't that bad. And again, I don't even believe they were real, but other people, when they say stories, I'm like, because I know one friend who believes he grew up in a haunted house and has like a very, it is somebody who is not the kind to joke around. Like, it's just not his character at all, you know? Someone who just wouldn't fuck around like that. And it's just like, I believe you. By the way, it's Friday night. And so I'm taking one of my gummy edibles because I bought these gummy edibles like over a month ago and I barely dipped into them. And they are orange grapefruit flavored. So I'm gonna eat it. Yum, yum, yum. And then we'll just see where the night takes us. The scariest thing was when my brother heard someone whisper, for sure, for sure. Black Star almost got hit by a tree while sleeping outside. I was tired after a game. What game? Rugby? Soccer? What game do you play? Why do I feel like I don't know what game you play? Like what sport? Is that bad? I feel like soccer. Do you post about it? I didn't know you played. I was tired of a game and the whisper told me to move and I narrowly dodged the falling tree. You're fucking kidding me, dude. That's what's so weird. But what do you think that was? Like, do you believe it was just a random spirit or do you think it was like a spirit of like a family member? Do you know what I mean? Someone who loved and cared for you, like a guardian angel. Nah, I don't post about that. LOL. Oh my god, you should! That sounds fun. I don't play soccer. In fact, it was one of my, I'm like really bad at it. Like really not a good soccer player. I play softball. Play softball. I like basketball. I like basketball too, but I'm not a soccer girl. Not a soccer girl. It is weird. Yeah, it's fucking weird. I better eat this edible. And I get really paranoid. Which sometimes happen, but mostly not for me. But can happen. Regal cat sitting upon the bed. Regal cat. This is Spinelli. Hi, Regal cat. Do you wish you were munching upon my sushi? But you can't because I covered it up? Oh, goodbye. Where are you going? Here you see the wild Spinelli cat wandering in her natural habitat, licking her own body. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. No idea, but I have some theories. What are the theories? Sean! Oh my god, I'm so glad you're here. I feel like I was wondering where you were. I just name dropped you too. Maybe that was a sign. Like, was it in a soft voice? It kind of harsh, like yelling. Harsh because I'm a heavy sleeper. Whoa. Okay, what are your theories? They obviously have to be theories. I guess you can't really prove it. If you said I have proof, I'd be like, oh my god, link it. Receipts, but it mainly has to be theories. That's the sad thing about it. But yes, the cat arrived, Sean. Don't even forget about the cool cat. Cool, a cat. Cool ass cat, a cool ass cat for me. An OG who passed but keeps an eye on me. I don't have electricity, but I have internet. Sean, I don't know how that works. Don't you have to plug in the box, the router, into the electric wall in order to get Wi-Fi? Or are you stealing the internet from a neighbor, which I condone. Okay, Black Star. 1, it was an OG who passed but keeps an eye on me. 2, God. It could be God, it's true. Are those the only 2 theories? I think those are pretty probable if it's one or the other. No, there's another one. 3, a random ghost that saw me and was like, oh fuck, there's a tree falling. Well, there's always the third option. There's always the third option. Sean, I have my ways. Oh my god, I'm stealing from a neighbor. Kira, I've never heard voices in my head, but I don't want to jinx it. Yeah, we don't want to jinx it. And you know what? Some people do hear voices and you know what? It's chill. It seems actually kind of like, could be fun to have like friends. I'm joking. Why is it acting like I never turned this game off? Probably because I didn't. Probably because I didn't. That's all I got. I think there's like three really good theories though. 3 really good theories, you know? I think they're probable. I think they're likely. That's about it. Okay, I think we gotta shift over to Last of Us. Thank you for sharing and divulging in those ghost stories though before we do. Because, you know, I love a good ghost story. You know, I'm sad that October's over and it's post-October, November. October's sad. Sad follower. Let me put in these stream alarms. Just keep me on track with time. And we're going to move on. No, my sister bought like load for internet. Like that basically we bought internet. So yeah, I believe that. I don't think you have a friend if you hear voices all the time. I think you're just going a little cray. It's okay. You know what? Some people are a little cray, as you say. But that's just their natural state. So is it cray or am I cray? The big questions. Now that we were talking about paranormal stories, I've got myself paranoid. Okay, don't worry. We're gonna chill out now. We're gonna play Last of Us. We're gonna play Last of Us. It's gonna involve zombies, so if that's gonna make you more paranoid, then it might not be the one for you, but it's gonna be chill, prom. So yeah, I'm gonna switch over to my ugly PlayStation format. Whoa, and we're gonna play on the PlayStation. Digi's gonna love that. He just absolutely loves it when I play my PlayStation. Digi just like, it's like he actually has his own website where he talks about the PlayStation 4 and how much he like loves it and how it's better than every other console. And he often streams off the PlayStation 4 as well. And he condones it and thinks it's the best way to do it. One day I'll share a story about my haunted hotel room. Ah, you've got to share it. I love the PlayStation 4. I endorse this website. Okay, so I've got to switch to PlayStation, so I'm going to have to shut off the stream for a second and then go to my PlayStation. So consider refreshing or just wait and I'll be back very momentarily. Hold on to your ghost stories. We'll hear them again. You can even type them while I'm playing. That's fine. See you soon.